CCL time again. Playday number 4 continues with 30k against Simplicity. Our first map is once again Towers of Doom, and we're heading straight over to the blue team, where we already have BBJ on Stukov this time. As you can see in this particular setup, it's Liam on Blaze playing the side lane again. We have Hazo on Rexa and Imperius played by Fury. So triple frontline again, Imperius main tank and Tai in the back on Li Ming as the main damage dealer, where Simplicity is playing it with Cure on Zeratul, Hosty on Chromie, we got Wit on Varian, Lutano on Tychus, and Killusion is playing Brightwing. So, let's get the party started over here and have a little bit of a look of how they are playing this one out. Right now, we got on level 1 already the High King's Quest. And you might realize that this particular setup, the trio that we have now at the front for Simplicity, has actually been a pretty common one. It's pretty much just like the idea of using Variant's Taunt to set up Tychus and Chromie so that they can get insta-kills in against the opponent. And that's something that they're going to try and set up throughout the game. And what we've actually seen in some of the other series is an Anduin as a bit of a counter, because with the trade you can pull the target out, which allows you oftentimes to just keep it in play. So we don't have anything like this, but instead we have Stukov, who can always come in with his own lurking arm and try and shut the combo down a little bit. But of course there's more damage dealers available for the red team, as they are also committing to Zeratul. Which I gotta admit is a little bit weird to me, because the problem that you have with this setup is that now you're pretty much not running a frontline. Your only frontline is Varian. Zeratul is not a sustained side laner that can take a lot of damage. He's really just one of these assassins that jumps in and wants to get quick damage out. So it's gonna be a bit weird to see them in a team fight. I really feel like the entire composition idea that they have is designed to be the team that engages into the battle, get the quick kill, and then take it from there. If they are forced into a sustained battle, it's lost already from the get-go. So they have, like, in order for this to work, they have to jump in, get the kill, and then continue the fight from there. If the kill doesn't happen right away, they're going to be in trouble. And they have a lot of damage output, don't get me wrong, this is a good setup. We've seen this setup with Varian, Tychus, and Chromie before. We have Zeratul for extra damage, they got a polymorph through Brightwing, but I still think it's going to be real tough for them to make all of this work if Stukov does his job well, and if other heroes can help the target survive. So we'll see how it plays out. Now, as usual, again, every single best of 5 series starts up here with a quick note for everybody that's a bit new to the CCL. This league is hosted on the North American server. We have Heroes of the Storm being played on NA Central, which means that European and Korean Heroes of the Storm players will have ping disadvantage that usually range on average between 120 to 150 ping, which is quite impactful on this level of play, since the error margin here is very, very small. So with that said, let's focus on the game itself. Bigger they are is in, as you want to, and there's also the taunt and the kill against Rexa. Alright, Rexa down, he got wrecked. And on the other hand, we got the charge blast for Li Ming. Tai is going to play this one out. Another thing that I also kind of want to highlight a little bit, I've been talking about this also a lot, the American players, they really enjoy to play with a bit of an older build for Zeratul. They usually play Void Prison. Cure has shown that now a few times too, so they're looking at isolation plays, and if you try to go for the setup that I described earlier with Varian, Chromie, and Tychus, if you can isolate the target from the backline a little bit and maybe just use the VP in the back, that can help you to secure that kill too. You're obviously therefore using a lot of resources in order to make that happen. But we'll see how they're playing this out. But one of the things that you can see is that they are going into Cleave because of that. So we're going to have the 16 coming in too. If you look at European players playing on the home server, then it's all about the Might of the Nerazim on level 10 and them going into more of an auto attacker style, trying to just really rip the backline apart on their own and not setting some other players up or isolating someone through a Void Prison. That's kind of old school, at least in Europe. This, on the other hand, is an isolation that definitely works, and that's a kill against Varian, so he's down. Good kill. And that's a 1v1 on the kill count. Now, Killusion is still trying to get the channel in on his banana Brightwing, but BBJ, the man with the big hand, the big arm, is already doing his thing and starting the channel 2, and this time they're not getting anybody close enough to interrupt him. So 2-1 alter trades for 30k as they take the lead right here. So yeah, job well done. Now, with this said, Simplicity is, as this happens, a bit ahead. They have two, well, not in the game. They actually have, within the league, 2 wins and 1 loss, which is honestly pretty good for them. Initially, they lost to the Sidestep Kings, who, after the victory against Simplicity, started to just lose games all over the place, which was kind of nuts. But Simplicity started to turn it around on the second Playday, where they, first of all, were able to eliminate Chili Mountain. Now, that in and of itself isn't really an accomplishment, because everybody has been shitting on Chili Mountain since then. The team really has to try something to turn it around. They're struggling hard. But then on Playday number 3, Simplicity went up against Granite Gaming, and it was a pretty hard for series, but they were able to decide that in their favor too. So they currently come into this with 2 wins and 1 loss, whereas 30K had also a little bit of a stony road, and they already lost 2 of their 3 matches. They were able to take Chili Mountain down on Playday number 3, but that's their only victory so far. So we'll see if today they can add another win to their lineup here, to their standings or not. Now, for now at least, Fury gets pressured a bit. There's of course been also slight swaps in the team setups. We now get Calamity in on level 7. And with a double alt at the bottom of the map, this is where the action is going to happen once again, and we're all looking towards Varian. He's the one who has to make the play for them right now. So he's going to try and check this one out, see if he can get a quick kill in. Tai already moving back over here, looking for an opportunity. I mean, again, they have a triple front line, so there's a lot that can really lock them down too. And that's exactly what he does right now against Lutano. And Lutano gets murdered. The reset is helping to get additional damage in, but Tai committing right away to the Calamity here. And that allows them to go for a double channel on the altars in the middle and at the bottom of the map, or at least it should. That's 4 shots fired already. They had 1 interrupt in the middle, and now Wit is getting pushed back. Seems like Cure might just be able to interrupt again. Yes, moves out, but he's already getting attacked by Liam here. The stun doesn't connect. And Cure gets out. But now they're zoning them even further. Now Tychus is back. Fight actually continues. They're trying to make a play for Wit, as it seems. Blaze is still busy in the middle. Chromie nearly died. Hosty was in trouble, but instead they're going for Varian again. Level 10 versus level 10 right now. VP is ready as expected, and they can make a play, but it's too late for them to save Varian. So now the channel attempt is not working out. Chromie is dead too, and triple stun by Liam. Oh boy, Blaze is going for the big ones, and Lutano is getting murdered once more. That was rough. That's 5 kills against 1 and another 4 shots fired, 24 against 36 points, and of course it opens up opportunities on the pumpkin camp at the bottom right. Yeah, that is some neat play. That was a huge win for them. They can, honestly, I think they can get the bell tower. If the pumpkins make it in, they can take that bell tower for sure. Look at Fury, he's already signaling that he would be ready to go for Chromie in the back. Now with Zeratul moving in, bell tower is kind of low. There's the VP though. They're looking for the taunt. Wit doesn't want it. Looks for Stukov. Can't get it. Stukov comes in. They're trying to save Rexa, but Rexa gets taken down. Yeah, well played. That was an important kill for them. But again, it also showcases what we talked about earlier. They have to get these kills. And BBJ, he was trying to save the target, but he actually missed the push a little bit. Couldn't shove him out. So that ended up with Hazu dying. And that is maybe the ticket back into the game. Simplicity, they want to decide this first one in their favor. So let's see if they can. Wit is currently fucking pumpkins. Some of these sound effects, especially like Junkrat just laughing like a maniac, or those pumpkins coming in and engaging, it's just killing me. It always just blindsides me completely. Now, with the setup that they have, we still got, of course, Odin as a pretty successful poke here too. But yeah, it's just, it's gonna be rough if they can't get those kills. Now, the cool thing, of course, with that combo is that if in the late game you are locking in kills, it's even more impactful than if you do it in the early game, because the increased death timers will allow you to gain map control for a much longer period of time. But as the game continues, you usually also have a lot of those heroes picking up some survival tools that they can use. I mean, Illusionist over here, for example, can be kind of neat. If you're getting out, single altar on the map opens up an opportunity. 13 talents give an advantage over to 30k, so they should be able to take that. Lutano has to be very, very careful. If they can lock him down, then he might just fall, but he used the grenade. Everybody else is creating space now. Yeah, and it nearly cost Li Ming their life. So Li Ming makes it out. 4 shots get fired. All dies in. Stukov is trying to make his play. Haas is also attacked, and Lutano went too deep. Or did he? They're going in for the kill. Misha comes in and makes, or tries to make the impossible possible, but can't. Can't hit the target, and Zeratul is alone. They know exactly where it is. He killed Liming in the back. They know where he is, but they still need to get that kill. They're double checking. Cure! He is a ninja! He made it out! No, he didn't! Oh. Cure is on the run, and they drop him after all. Oh my god, this was so good. He should have just like been there for a little bit longer. Nice move. It was glorious, honestly. Like him hiding and them just trying to go for him was fantastic. But yeah, he gets punished for it. And of course, that's a bit of a delay kill on him, which opens some opportunities on the bot lane up again, as Liam is now starting to use his own, well, has to use his own medallion in order to stay alive. Yeah, medallion is going to be removed in a couple of days. It's going to be fucking glorious. Finally, we're going to get rid of that shit. That was awful. 6 kills to 3 right now. Lutano at the bottom of the map is still, like, again, he's always coming in with these flanks. I'm not so sure about that. He's getting locked in again, and Lutano is just dead. Like, these Tychus flanks are just not working out. So I'm not quite certain what the thought there is, but now that we have a double kill with Zeratul also dying, that bot lane is again in trouble, and Ty is wasting no time, takes it down immediately, and they still have pumpkins that can move down to the bottom of the map. Misha is getting sent to the front again. Absolutely unbearable situation right now. Using Misha as a little bit of a pawn is just absolutely not okay. We should call Peter, but yeah. Rexa, he just shows no mercy there. So that's 3 shots connected, 17 to 36 right now. Guys, 8 kills to 3. Nearly level 16 right now. I don't know, but that's another 5 shots fired. They're down to 12. This is, of course, the combat map. And every single time that it seems like a team is ahead, it just feels like 2 minutes later, it's a complete turnaround. But in this game, I haven't really seen a lot of signs that Simplicity is gonna reclaim this. And I love and I know that Cure loves to say, like, we are scaling, boys, but I don't know how much they're really scaling in this one. Because at this point, I am doubting a bit that they're gonna get these insta-kills with Varian in as reliably as they need to in order to pull ahead here. Once they have the level 16, that might change a bit, but for now, they are also a talent behind, so, well, gotta be careful around this. And another problem that they're going to have eventually is that, yeah, just from a wave clear perspective, they're in a bit of a rougher spot. Misha gets attacked and gets taken down. 37,000 hero damage for Chromie now. And Brightwing is topside. Zeratul is in the middle. Now we have another altar, tunnel first of all opening up, but altars are going to spawn soon too. They're going to get the 16 by that time frame. Brightwing is the only survivor on the red team side. But yeah, 12 points. Here comes the 16 though. That's good synergy with the Void Slash now, so that's nice damage. You got the sizzling attacks too. I mean, it's already a bit indicative that Tychus, that we've seen so many times now, go into overkill talents on at least level 30, now felt the need to go into the Neo Steel coding, so he can't play greedy here. He needs to be safe. And you look on to Chromie's build, and she is fully committed to Sandblast here. Shifting sands, the gnome speed ahead, not even going for the timeout. If they get a drop on Chromie, she's got getting murdered. Totally getting killed. So, yeah. I mean, down at the bottom of the map, Hazo has to be careful with Zeratul. I mean, bear with me here. If they can't get a kill on Rexa, then Misha is going to bear down on them time and time again. And it will just be unbearable pressure that I don't think Simplicity can withstand. There's an altar exchange at the top happening, down to the bottom of the map. They're going for the triple, and they even get it. Wow. So it's actually an advantage for Simplicity now. 30k didn't want to fight this one. Misha, again, turned into a fruit fly. That's unbearable if you're talking about unbearable. There's another setup against Wit, and if Varian dies, so does the entire front line. Again, they're playing single tank here. Void Prison, as they're trying to escape. They're on the wrong side of the map, though. Oh, the double! And he's popping them! Bam! The big kills! Oh, Ty following up on this beautiful setup. Zeratul is dead too. Just look at this. The virulent reaction. What a sexy play from BBJ. Oh yeah, and then of course Li Ming just sits there and says, hey, even if I wanted to miss these kills, I couldn't. That was just too good, dude. Now, here's the Pumpkins moving through the bot lane. They have to catch those. In the meantime, the boss gets attacked. This could be the end of the game right here. That's 5 shots fired. It puts them down to 2. And it seems like Hazu is going to try and make sure that the Pumpkins are making their way in. They have to stop that from happening. That's what they're trying to do, as you can see. But here's the 4 shots that connect. Bam, they're down to 3. And yeah, Pumpkins are going to get destroyed. We could get a kill here. Hello, team. Has another setup. I get a shove out, but nope, it's going to stay with a 3. Problem is that there's a double altar now on the top of the map. So that means that you have to win both of them if you're Simplicity, if you want to stay in the game a little bit longer. And I don't know how to say this, but that usually doesn't happen. You really have to full on YOLO in for that. They even try to get more pressure bot side by taking another camp. Now, at least in this case, Simplicity made sure that there is no checkmate move by 30k. So they were able to take the bottom Pumpkins. That's insanely important. At least now you can focus on the team fight and you don't have to also control the bottom of the map at the same time. Brightwing as the global is channeling on the right side. Over here they're of course interrupting with Chromie as much as they can. First 3 shots are fired. Simplicity, they need to win the team fight. Do they have it? There's the taunt, there's the shots fired. Liam still alive, doesn't even bunker up early on. And they just can't get the kill. There's the bunker, Cure in trouble. Misha moving in, trying to get the kill here. They take the bunker down. Odin is coming in too. It looked for just a second as if Zeratul would die a painful death here, but they can still hold on for a bit longer. They interrupt against Lutano as he's trying to channel. Kind of weird to see Odin channel, actually. I don't even know why he can. Beautiful setups. BBJ with that violent reaction. Chromie safe. Another big hit coming, but Furious down. The counter kill attempt against Cure, and he survives. But they are still hoping for a kill against Lutano as they're coming in for Tychus. Yeah, he's moving away again. Can't believe that they were still holding on to this. 5 versus 4, and Hazo is channeling. Hazo is channeling. Where's the interrupt? There comes Lutano. Gets the grenade connected. They're on the run again. Cure forced to come through once more. They're trying to take him. They're pushed away. Wit coming in with another ability, interrupting over and over and over again. But they're buying time. Imperius might even come back here. They still have these fountains in the middle at the top that Ty can now use to set himself up for another quick combo. And they get the shots fired easily. That's half of the HP of Brightwing already gone. They're attempting a kill against Blaze. Oh, and this is the kill against Lutano. The bear is down 2, and so is Blaze. Kill for a kill over here. The fight doesn't stop, but Cure makes a play for Li Ming, and they take it. Simplicity. Nice. They actually claim victory in the team fight and prevent the worst from happening. 3 more shots fired against the blue team. They're down to 24 now. And that is a really nice move back into the game now. Me likey. But the level 20 talents, they should be ready for both teams as the next objective spawns. Now, double check on the boss. 2 minutes. Easy. And the reclaiming of the bottom bell tower is going to put them into a halfway decent spot too. Now, obviously, reclaiming the bell tower doesn't really mean a whole lot because it's still going to be a 4 versus 4 situation in bell tower control. Even if they take another one, it doesn't matter. 1 altar and they're gone. But still, they can do more damage the more bell towers they have. So if they want to rush down the opponent and now turn the game, then they can definitely try and do it this way. So this is maybe going to get a little bit tighter than expected. Next altar, it's going to be a double altar setup again in the middle and the bottom. But yep, they're trying to take the bot lane now. 20 talents are there for both of the teams. Chromie is at 59,000 damage. Li Ming has 39k. And of course, by now we have the big red button. And what do we have over here? I mean, first of all, Impervious. Tal Russia's element is in too. And still the poke battle happening. No altar announced just yet. You don't have to fight here. And Wit at the front. I'm actually a little bit amazed at how well they're doing considering the circumstances with that single front line. But yeah, there's the bullying against Barry and it just continues. And Liam bunkers up. Yeah, well done. That was nearly a kill. Wit getting dropped quickly, but Brightwing is there and helps out. The big red button chipping in some damage from the back. Cure then again going for those quick harass moves into the back line with a quick jump, getting a slash in and then moving out. And it seems like this one is gonna fall. Yep, nearly down. Bell Tower, can they get the kill? Fury! Oh, the VP! It saved him for a second, but Zeratul should get it. And he does. Gets one kill. Wants to go for BBJ. Zeratul makes it out. So does Liam, but they got another kill. 7 kills to 13 now. Ty is trapped in the back. Shots are getting fired. 5 are in. Bam. 15 to 3. And Ty is just running. Running and... I was about to say dying. Please don't tell me he gets out. Don't tell me he gets away. No. The great escape. It's over. He had hope, but he died. Yeah, 10 shots were fired, so now we are having a 15 to 3 situation, and they go for the boss at the same time. There's 2 reasons why you have to take the boss now. First of all, you want to, of course, drop 4 points on your opponent's core, but the more important reason is you need to remove it as a potential tool for your opponent to end the game, as they're trying to reclaim the bell tower here. So 11 to 3. Guys, they can take it. They can actually turn this around. It looked impossible, but they're starting to gain momentum. Bottom bell tower gets reclaimed, but they take the one at the top. In the middle, we have a bit of an attack too. 23 seconds until Li Ming is back. And for Li Ming, it might have been even a better spot to just die quickly so that she is back in time to help the team out, so that they are not in a 4 versus 5 situation like they are right now. Zeratul is still there, but they want to at least take the pumpkins, and they should be able to get them. Top pumpkins are also pushing, and now with Li Ming coming back in another moment, we are gonna see both of them focus on this one. If, again, the situation is still the same from the blue team's perspective. If they take 1 altar, as long as they hold 3 bell towers, they win the game. And they are holding on to the one in the middle. For simplicity, that would have been the absolute dream, to take this bell tower too, so that even if they lose the altar, they don't lose the game right away. And that's why they're committing to it. That's exactly why they're committing to it. Look at this. They want this so bad because they know if they get it, the game isn't over even if they don't get the altar here. And Cure gets the channel. 6 shots fired. Guys, it's 2 to 3 points. What the fuck? Simplicity. What the hell is going on here? There's the spear. Lutano, he makes it out. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Yeah, they try to take the bot lane now, but this is just nuts. They tried to interrupt Zeratul and they were just completely shut down. And now they're looking at like 2 more shots and it's over. They could lose this. Oh, no kills here. Good move by BBJ. Has to use the medallion to get away from this one. Simplicity has all the momentum in the world right now. There's the VP. They're using that already, trying to get the kill. Can they get it though? Fury is alive, bunkering up. Everybody does. And Zeratul is still moving out at the bottom of the map. Ty is there. Needs some help. Get some damage in. Oh, Li Ming! Oh, he gets out. Thanks to Illusionist, he's able to move away. What a game. Sick City. Single altar is gonna spawn next. And the situation hasn't changed. 30k needs another bell tower or they won't be able to end the game with an altar. So, yeah. Can they get kills? That's the big question right now. They go again for the front line and Varian is dead. This is the kill. This is the kill. Oh, Simplicity needs to get a counter kill. They go for her, so they actually take him down. Oh my god, Lutano! But Cure dies too. This game is bonkers. Absolutely bananas. And Banana Age isn't even playing. 2 kills to 3. Odin is soon going to be gone. Mid lane got reconverted. Mid lane got reconverted. If they channel the bell tower, it's over. 30k can take it. Whoever takes this bell tower wins the game. Whoever takes the bell tower takes it. And there's Tychus dying. This has to be game. It just simply has to be. Killusion low. Also on the move back. Brightwing is down. And this is it. It got way closer than we thought. But 30k wins the game. And they take the lead in the best of 5 series here on the 4th playday of the CCL. Holy shit. What an opening map. Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV. Game number 2! Let's go, boys! We got the lead for 30k, but whew, did we have a nail-biter on the first map. Now we have on the left side Brightwing played by BBJ. He's back on his favorite hero, Liam on Leo. Fury on Muradin, and Hazo is playing Junkrat with Cassia played by Tai. Over on the right side on the map though, we got Simplicity with Cure on Diva, Wit on ETC, Lutano on Jimmy, Killusion on Stukov this time, and Hosty is playing the Chromester. Alright, let's see if they can turn it here. Last game was insane. Honestly, it seemed at the beginning at least as if 30k would walk away with an insanely easy victory. And then the game just turned on a dime and Simplicity picked up mad amount of momentum. So, can they turn it? Yes or no? That's the question. Hazo already for the outside poke on the shrine setups here. And we got Muradin, the dwarf block right there on level 1. A little bit worried about Jimmy apparently, who went ace in the hole on his level 1 talent. I mean, they got plenty of slows, so yeah, you're definitely going to be able to trigger that quite reliably. Stacks are coming in for Cassia as usual. And off we go with the Consume Vitality right here. Okay. That should be a fun one. Again, the games here so far have been pretty good. We had not only, like, 4th Playday in general was so far pretty sexy. Now, let's see what Simplicity can actually pull off here. Like, last game was a little bit weird. We had initially, in particular, a couple of weird moves also by Lutano. I mean, I pointed out with these weird flanks that he had there. But towards the end of the game, they definitely got their coordination together, and that made them incredibly dangerous. It's kind of funny, too, that Lutano plays another StarCraft character now. He went from Tychus into Jimmy, so he pretty much just exchanged characters. Now he's going to go straight for the Marine here. But, yeah, fine with me. I mean, either way, we're gonna see what's happening around the first objective, which spawns topside, by the way, meaning that both of those shaman camps are, of course, not gonna do too much. Alright, right now, just the easy exchanges on the left and the right, and as usual, that leaves us at the bot lane with the last remaining camp, the Kasra camp that the two teams can get. So, yep, there we go. There we have it, and yeah, red team commits quite a lot more resources to it. Now Cassia is going to appear down here too, and Brightwing can jump in, so yeah, Muradin is jumping in, so they're definitely committing to it. Brightwing is on the way, saving Fury, and trying to go for the camp, and both of the teams are just slugging it out with Liam making an appearance and slowing down Wit, and that's the end of the cow. It's burgers for dinner. Going for all that beef over here, oh yeah. And we get the nuclear option in for the control on the shrine. Paralyzing Rage is now ready as well. So Leo is, as usual, going to be the one rotating between the lanes and doing work. And then, again, we got for Hazo Ops also the setups with a Junkrat. Honestly, Hazo's Junkrat is pretty insane. I mean, it's one of his better ones, and blow him up plus boom pow. So his mine setup after any kind of slow and stun can easily lead to a kill if he gets this against Chromie, Stukov, or Jimmy, for example. All you need is a good follow-up there. If Muradin, for example, just YOLOs in a Storm Bolt and connects it, then you can follow up on that. I'm talking about it. Quick jump, and he pressed all the buttons. Fury with the aggressive hop, and able to get another stack for his baseline. Of course, as soon as you complete it, having the cooldown reduction on auto attacks and the Pierce is just crazy. But we'll see how much they can do with this. Both of the teams have heroes still on the lane, since they are looking for level 7. So if you wonder why sometimes on the first objective you have heroes still sitting at the side lanes, in this case it's actually the backliners, it's because they want to get level 7. You want to burn this down as quickly as you can, get the level 7 advantage, and then fight around that talent here over the first objective. It seems like 30k is also willing to let this one slide and not even fight over for it, feeling that they have their spikes a bit later in the game. So they got the level 7, but as you can tell, there's not really a massive commitment towards the top lane yet either. Especially since Simplicity is going to get the next talent in just another moment too. And bot lane, Fury and Hazo are still doing work and trying to take a tower down. Skullcracker is now in as well. And they do some damage. Now, this is always the trade that you go for if you want to give up the objective. If you feel, hey, in the early fights we're not really as strong enough in the team fight, you can give it up. but you want to get something in exchange. So what they are doing is they are pushing for structures. They're trying to do a bit of damage here in the middle. They have already taken a turret down at the bottom. They escort another wave in. They're trying to slow a rotation down against Cure by pushing him back here. So just looking for more damage against structures. And that is all that they're trying to do. Because topside, what's happening is that with the help of the Punisher, the red team takes the wall down. That's the minimum. And if that's all that they can do, then you trading structures for the first objective is just an even trade. And that's exactly what's happening for 30k. Now, if you play this smart and you play it ideal and your opponent doesn't rotate quickly enough, you might even pull ahead simply by the mere fact that you're getting more experience through minions than your opponent. But for that, you have to really just like slow them down on the rotations. But as you can tell, the blue team is actually slightly ahead right now as we're looking at this. I mean, it's a small one, it's not really a huge deal or anything, but it's still noteworthy, and yeah, that objective didn't hurt them. Once level 10 abilities are in, this is going to be a different one. Liam down here is ghosting around, alright. Yeah, does he have the cooldown? Ghosts away and survives. Nicely done. That's one of the beautiful things about Leoric, that even in a situation this dire, he's able to move out. And of course, that's quite a couple of resources that were used there too. So off we go. We have nearly level 10 on the side of 30k. And down here, still the poke happening against the camp. They want to go for it again. Last time they took it. And they got a kill against ETC. And now that they have level 10 so close, I don't think Simplicity wants to fight this one. The chances that the blue team gets their level 10 ability just as this happens is a little bit too big. So, yeah, there it goes. We got our ults in. Or as we call them in Heroes of the Storm, the heroic abilities. Because we can't have anything called the same way that Dota 2 does, or League of Legends. Can't have that. We have battlegrounds, not maps. These are not kills. These are takedowns. Kappa. And obviously we also don't have ARMs. No, we got brawls. Either way. Muradin has his usual talent. We are only waiting for Cassia to go for Muradin with the avatar. Currently have Reyna's Raiders. We got the slowing sands over there. And we got a bit of a lockdown. Someone's dancing. And Brightwing saving. What the fuck? The troll is real. He nearly died because of that lurking arm, and then Brightwing came in. Muradin is just sitting there and dancing, Fury full on troll mode, and he even survives. Like, what did I just watch? I'm not quite sure if they were dancing against each other or if he was just like really saying like, you can't do anything here. This is like, screw. But damn, that was out there. Alright, not bad. Spray game is also on point. Oh, Lutano. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. Second kill. Money in Tomb by Liam. He plays a mean offlaner and has proven that over all the playdays. But here's another example. Oh, yeah, it's a bit too late. Fury with another Stormbolt. Could even get 15 stacks now. Yeah, not there yet. But they're opening the wall up. I gotta say, it's kind of crazy to see that 30k is making some... I mean, they're having fun playing this. Spray game's on point. We're seeing some dance moves. Shrine is activating now. Thankfully for Simplicity, Lutano is back, so Jimmy is making a reappearance here. But off we go. Good position already, getting a bit of a lead thanks to Leo. Getting the Swisher move in, taking out the trash over here on the Shrine. And this is a big one. Frozen Punishers these days are arguably the best, honestly. Just disabling all the structures, having that mini Sylvanas there. Big slide. The attack. Muradin. Hoppity hop, little dwarf. Jumps out. Can go for the re-engage. Nope, gets pushed. Trade is going to activate soon. That's a nice push. And Diva. Dadva. Yeah, she's down, and welcome to the Thunderdome, baby. So that's nearly level 13 for the blue team too. They gotta deal with this though. That is a nice cam. That's a really good setup for Simplicity. I like this. That fort is down. That's a good job. That's the best value that they could actually get here. So mid lane, of course, that's going to be a Punisher now for them. But let's see if they can do a little bit more. Pushing through the middle, camps are taken. Red team is the only thing that they can. Oh my god, it how to act. Wow. I thought it was gone. 182 hit points. Fair enough, I'll take it. Good job for him. Okay. Now we also got the healing static, so old school build for Muradin 2. Full on sustain for the Shrine battles. Thanks to the double clap on level 4. But yeah, it's party time, and this fort is pretty much down. That safe topside, respect. But Hazu got that one through. That's actually huge. Leech is in for Leo's 13. Talent advantage for 30k. The Entomb. And yeah, that's a kill. Goodbye, ETC. Objective took it down, actually. So the fort is gone. ETC is gone. Pulling a Houdini in and just disappearing from the team fight. And 30k. Doing some nice work. BBJ on the way up to the top. And they're going for it. Now, again, as I said at the beginning of the series, they're actually in a 1-2 scenario when it comes to match wins. So taking this one today would bring them to 2 wins and 2 losses. Same as Simplicity, by the way. So they would equalize the score between the 2 teams on the match score alone. Obviously, map score is also going to be quite impactful. But that makes this game incredibly important for 30k in particular. And for Simplicity too, of course. They want to make sure that they are pulling farther and farther ahead and establish a position within the top 3 of the standings. Now, Leo is currently busy at the bot lane. Gets even more experience for them. They're nearly looking at 1.5 level advantage right now, so they're doing well. Next objective is also going to spawn at the bot lane, which makes this even better for the blue team because they have taken down the fountain on the other side. So there's no pre-tap, there's no sustain at the bot lane any longer for Simplicity. And if you are doing a good job now with the soaking, you might just end up at level 16 around the next one. Oh, yep. They see the scout from Chromie. They fall back a little bit, wait if the opponent moves in. I like it. But they also have vision on D.Va at the bottom of the map, so they're not making a commitment just yet. Good move. Top side has fallen though, so this fort is gone. So both sides now with 1 fort destroyed. But D.Va has barely been able to save the one at the bottom of the map. Chromie also with the pick now. Going into the Quantum Overdrive. But that 16 talent is definitely going to drop. Yep, that 16 talent is going to be pretty sexy right there. Alright. Okay, so it's going to be interesting. The next fight, what exactly is Simplicity going to do? Are they accept... Oh, if they can get a kill before it happens, that would be neat. But outside of them getting a quick kill, what are they going to do here? That's the bigger question. Are they really going to engage into the fight, or do they just let it slide and try to defend? And with 16, 30k is already moving in and is trying to take them down. And Mirrodin is actually completely focusing on that sustain build. It's really the old school build for Mirrodin. The level 4 comboed off with the level 13 healing static was always insanely powerful if you're fighting in close quarters the entire time. Lately, the things have changed a little bit and you see a bit more Bronzebeard rage, but this setup is of course insanely powerful still. Especially if you're also committing to stone form. You're just incredibly tanky up at the front there. Now, you're foregoing, of course, the setup that we see a lot in Korea, where you're committing to the level 4 Stormbolt, which can really help you to stack your baseline a little bit quicker, so you get the double stun earlier, you can get a bit more damage out. There's a couple of different ways to play out the hero these days, but this is old school style. I don't want to die Mirrodin, unless, of course, I get locked down by a silence, then I'm dead immediately. So, yeah, that is the problem. And this is honestly where he got a little bit cocky earlier and started dancing, but if Brightwing isn't there to save his ass, then he might still fall. These are the lockdowns that you need. And look at how perfect this is. Simplicity is getting the kill just as the shrine spawns. And that shuts down all of the plays that 30k wanted to pull off here. So now instead they are falling towards the top. There's the Riptire, and guys, that's a kill. They should be able to get Lutano here. Nobody follows up! What? 13 hit points! Are you kidding me? What? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Nah, Ty doesn't get it either. But they're trying to make a play for Chromie, and yeah, she's down at least. Yeah, mosh pit attempt. Yeah, good luck, ETC. That didn't work. So, yeah, they're back to business with 5 versus 4. But D.Va is taking at the bottom of the map. And, well, that's that. Well done. Good job by them. Okay, so... D.Va heads out, 35 stacks, should be an easy one to take still, with a bit of a commitment. They're trying to zone it out hard though. 25 stacks for Mirrodin, that nearly brings him to a completion on the baseline, so he's getting closer and closer to get the quest reward. Yeah, there's the explosion, Hazu can boop it back. 35 against 20, don't tell me they get this. Don't tell me they can fight back here. 22, 27, 29, 36, 30, 36. It's getting close. They go for the kill. And Jimmy, he's alive again. They take it, but they lose Jimmy. Punisher is taken. They lost Jimmy, and they are likely to lose more. D.Va is on the run. Liam is moving in. Junkrat again. Brightwing comes out. Oh, Cure. Oh, Mirrodin! Nice! They get the kill. The double kill against Jimmy and Diva. Well done. 6 kills to 1 now, but this game is again a bit bonkers. A lot of cool moves here. The kill against Mirrodin early allowed them to go for the Punisher again, and then 30k nearly takes it. But the final hits come in. Simplicity pays a price for it though and loses to Hero, so they can't push with the objective. That's a fun one. Oh, that's actually a real fun one. So yeah, Fury is still starting to move over. Hazu is in the middle, and Fury is having fun in this game. He should have also used the Stormbolt. Actually, I think he still did, right? He's at 24 stacks until he had just one. Unless he just hit one here, he committed the one at Diva. He needs to do a little bit of that stuff just to get the quest completed. But yeah, 80 stacks also for the Mithril Maze on 16 for 30k. And more importantly, they're 2 levels ahead and they have a level 20 any moment now. So that's good for them too. Just make sure you don't lose a hero now. Just don't lose a hero before you hit your Storm Talons. That would be unfortunate. So yeah. But off we go. We got Leo still at the top. Level 20 is in and it is party time. Brightwing is looking for friends again, doesn't find any and just calls them invisible. That makes it better. We got the Infinite Lightning and more important, Buried Alive, baby. It's a game changer. Yep, one of the best 20s in the entire game. And he misses it. Mit Ansage. Yeah, I mean, that was honestly, that was kind of obvious that would happen. But again, you are in a spot where you know you have level 20, it's a short cooldown, why not try? So they try to go for it, and they drop the entire wall over here. Can they go and push the keep already? I mean, with Leo having the ult back, maybe, but not without it, I suppose. And next objective isn't up yet either. It's going to spawn in the middle, so opening up that wall helped them already to make that push even stronger. And of course, that's a freebie topside. Yep, Brightwing helps out, heals out the damage. Boom, there we go. That's the fort destroyed. And there's very little that the red team can do, but what they can do is try and counterplay at the bottom of the map. Get some minion waves and also take that fort down, so that rotation works. But of course, now that they know that the blue team is already on their way, they have to immediately fall back. They can't really stay too long. I guess Fury is just trying to take position over here. Yep, but that's already sniffed out. Q knows immediately where he is, and why wouldn't he? But here comes the poke. They're going through the middle, and Leo has his Entomb back, so it comes down to the same play. If they can lock an Entomb in, then it's a kill. Could also go for the top lane now and take your own Shaman camp, but again, if you don't play aggressive, you allow your opponent to slowly but steadily catch up in experience and hit that level 20 as well. And that is, I mean, again, not necessarily the end of the game, not by any means, but it will make it a fair fight on the Shrine. And if you don't want one thing in Heroes of the Storm, actually in gaming in general, you don't want fair fights. You always want to establish an advantage and then roll with it and just crush your opponent. Damage output is actually quite simple between Chromie and the top damage dealers of the blue team. We got 30k with 28,000 damage on Junkrat and on Cassia. Chromie herself is on 27,000, so she's insanely close here. Half a level is still missing for Simplicity until they get their 20. And there we go. There's the Buried Alive, and let's go. They go for Lutano, and they can't get the kill. That's a bit unfortunate. They're coming in with Fury using, Mosh Pit, Riptire, and the interrupt. Yeah, I like that he committed to the rewind here for another Stormbolt, but he couldn't get it. That was an easy setup also with the Buried Alive, but good job by Simplicity dodging out on all of that. I mean, if Brightwing goes for the Invisible Friends and then can set up Leo so that he has an easy chance to walk into the backline and get the kills, that's obviously scary as fuck. But at the same time, that was a very solid defense for them. The problem is they still don't have level 20, so they can still not fight. 6 kills to 1, 18 stacks already taken, 24. It's going to be a defense play from Simplicity. They got to defend. There's nothing else that they can really do with this. So yeah, 6 kills to 1. Off we go. Bot lane. Q is already sitting tight. There's the 20 now finally for them. We got the Ball of the Storm on ETC to move back here. We got the push comes to shove. And they're even waiting it out. They try to get some additional camps. Yeah, 30k is playing this one out nasty. They are going to take this one, they're going to time it with the one at the bottom of the map, and then they're going to go into the middle and take the Punisher. So they're going to have 2 lanes pushing, and the mid lane push is going to be so much harder. That will result in the mid keep falling more or less 100%. I would be shocked if they can somehow save the mid keep. But the more important part is they might even be able to get some at the bottom of the map. Interesting enough, they let it actually slide. They were a little bit scared. They didn't know where Simplicity was, so they decided against it. Smarter move for sure, because if Simplicity gets a kill against Junkrat as he tries to take the bottom camp, then the entire push is not going to do anything anymore. So this is definitely the smarter play. Yeah, good move here too, moving away from this. But can they take the kills now? Keep is gone. Keep is 100% gone. The only question is, can you go more? Can you get the Entomb landed and then take them down here? Core is going to get attacked in just another couple of seconds. Castles are coming in. There they make the play. And it's time for D.Va to potentially die here. Nope, not quite. Nicely done. And the defense plays from Simplicity are really good here. Another nice move from Hazorps as he pushes that back. The core is definitely going to take some damage. The only question is how much. It doesn't seem like they can take the entire thing, but 76%, so that's some solid damage on it already. 72. Yeah, losing a bit more here. They could still go for the play, though. They're trying to go for ETC, and the ball is still bouncing. Bouncing time and time again. Cassia getting some extra damage out her, padding the stats. 36. Chromie on 37, and our rotation down to the bottom again. Yeah, control the map. It's all about the 20 versus 20 fights. Now, it's an advantage for 30k, but if we're honest about it, considering that we have such a huge lead in kills with 6-1, this could have gone a very different way for Simplicity. If you lose one keep, losing the one is the middle has the least impact to your play. And that could really, really help them as this continues, in the sense that even it doesn't really matter how many more objectives we're going to get here. Defending the middle is always easier than defending a lane on the other side of the objective, for example. So bot lane keep would have been so much more difficult if that would have fallen. But now they can easily just move these back, have an easy time then fighting for the top. And if they win a big team fight, they can bring this back. And that's, of course, the idea here. Talking a little bit also about stacks in this game. Ty is only at 55 stacks for his level 1. It's kind of a bit of an indicator, and I think so is the amount of damage that we've seen from all the heroes, that we didn't have a lot of big fights over objectives. A lot of these Punishers were taken by one team taking an initial lead and having an advantage in talents or heroes on the map, and therefore getting it for free without having to fight for it. That really limited the chances of Cassia to get stacks in, and it hurts Ty a little bit. Now he is still at good damage. Oh, D.Va, this time might be a bit too much. They're trying to go for the pilot, and oh, that's a kill. Cure, and they get it. Cure is down, Chrome is in trouble. This might be the end of it. Mirror's moving into, they're making their play for Stukov. Illusion is here, Mirrodin is slowly moving in. Yep, ETC is coming in from the side, but they want the second kill. And if they can get Stukov, that would be huge. If they can, of course, get Lutano now too, with Mirrodin already being on his ass, then that's even better. This could just be game here. So, my god, it hurts really. Simplicity fought so long to have a chance to win the game again. They did so much great defense against Punisher after Punisher, and now they lose 3 heroes just before the shrine at the top side spawns, and all of a sudden Simplicity loses the game. It's just that Entomb on Leo with the invisible friends and everything, they're getting murdered here. They were fighting for a chance to win another team fight, and then this happens. They lose D.Va, they lose the rest of the team, and that's also the end of the game. Therefore, 30k is going to take that 2-0 lead in the best of 5, but you gotta feel for Simplicity here. First, the situation in game 1, now this. They have to win 3 in a row now to turn it around, and that is not going to be easy. 30k, they take the victory on Infernal Shrines. Game number 3, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. 30k against Simplicity. Our Heroes of the Storm best of 5 is heading into map 3 Volskaya Foundry. Yeah, and right now, I feel a bit bad for Simplicity. They had 2 great games, I want to say. Map number 1, a bit better even than the second one, but even in the second one, they did a lot to give themselves an opportunity to fight another team fight. And now it's a 2-0. It kind of feels they should have won at least won 1 map. Now they have to win 3 in a row to win this series. BBJ for Stukov for the blue team. Ty on Liming again. We got Hazo on Rexa, Liam on Blaze, and Masquerade on Imperius. but the red team is countering with another Varian setup. Varian Tychus. We've seen the combo before. Hosty on Tychus, Wit on Varian, Cure on Urel. We got Collusion on Malfurion, and Lutano is playing Tracer. Okay, this can be a fun one. They don't get a Chromie here to follow up on a taunt from Varian, but we have at least the bigger they are from Tychus, and then of course it's going to be Tracer trying to get the kill in. Ooh, Misha, dead already. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Peter has been informed. I'm happy to announce. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so as all of this is just like starting to shape up a little bit, again, big shout out to all of the supporters on patreon.com. Guys, if you want to support the channel and also help to keep coverage in Heroes of the Storm here live, patreon.com/Khaldor. Always appreciated. And a big shout out to all of you who already support the channel there. Yeah, someone gets supported here too, and that is Tracer by Malfurion. They're getting a kill against Li Ming, and Varian dies just a second later. It's a big brawl that's happening here, with Stukov also getting apparently murdered. Hello? Maybe not? Alright. Malfurion came in and tried to moonfire his ass, but that didn't work out, so the two supports actually walked away from this. But yeah, Varian died, but Tracer also got a kill in. So it's a 1-for-1 on the kill count. It actually delays the grab on the turrets a little bit, but the teams are of course now making them move for the items. But it shows already a bit what we can expect from Tracer here. And Lutano, I mean, he's always been one who loves those Tracer plays too, and he can do a whole lot of work here. And honestly, this is also one of those things where a bit of a ping advantage is heavily working in your favor if you go up against opponents that will have a tougher time with this. Now we are seeing on the right side, Hosty playing with fire here. He needs to fall back. That's exactly what they're doing. And over towards the top. That's the play for the first healing beacon. But Varian has the taunt and trying to take it. Oh my god. That was nearly a kill instantly. And it actually is. Tracer is... Oh, hello, team. Tracer dead and Varian gets also murdered. They're going for Malfurion and Birdman dies too. It's a triple kill, baby. What the... What? Seriously? Cure is... What? 4 kills? What the fuck just happened? Tracer died first, Varian dies, they go for Malfurion, and then they even lock Urel down. That is probably the shittiest opening that you could possibly imagine for Simplicity into game number 3 with an 0-2 score. Yeah. So much for that. A level behind, 4 kills behind, items lost. They don't hold a single item right now. That objective is going to be more than a bit tough to win for them now. You're going to have level 7 in the hands of 30k. How are you playing? Like, they need a kill. They need to find a kill somewhere. Wow, this is going to be really insane. We're talking snowball here. This could be an avalanche that is headed Simplicity's way right now. Holy shit. I mean, honestly, you're gonna pretty much win the Protector unless you brain fart. Or there's isolation kills like this one. Alright. That's the way you bring it back. Yep, get that kill, Take Blaze down. So far, so good. So now they have a 5 versus 4, so they're closing the gap a little bit. Nice. Now, again, early on kills, they don't give you tons of experience, but the control of the map, the control of the items has definitely done a decent job here. Now, of course, Blaze is going to be back very quickly too. It's level 7 versus level 7. There's still a gap between the two teams, but if 30k loses out on the Protector, then all of that doesn't matter anymore. Early game kill, you can easily overrate early game kills. That counter kill against Blaze helped quite a bit actually, and helped them to close the gap here in particular, which is very important right now, because this all was about the level 7 talent more so than anything else, and about the item advantage. But now that they're starting to negate that a bit, that could bring them back. So Simplicity, they haven't really pulled it off yet, but that was a good step into the right direction. But of course 30k is not going to stop here. So they're re-engaging into the fight. They still have mad item control over their opponent. We're talking 2 turrets and a healing beacon, and they're chasing them off the point quite quickly. And now they can try and reclaim this. There's still 1 turret to be had for Lutano and his boys, but they are very far behind Ice. They don't have a single one. And Cure, hello, he came, he saw, and he got wrecked. Yeah, that's an easy kill, and that's another turret. Okay, so apparently we are playing a game where every single time that a team takes an advantage, the other team claws their way slowly back into it just to get wrecked in another second later. So now we got the... yeah, they're going even for the objective at the bottom of the map. So in this case, they don't even give a fuck about objective number 2. They're just saying, boys, we're going to go and prep straight for objective number 3. Take that bottom fountain down. We're so far ahead already. We'll have a lead over the top anyways, no matter what we do here. So let's just go for the bottom fort and open this up so that with objective number 3, we might even be able to take the keep and maybe even end the game. And that's an easy one for them. Blaze is still rotating between the lanes, by the way. They got level 10 abilities too. This is just crazy right now. So, yeah, they got items. They got the level 10 ability. They got the protector. They can easily come take this. And they're gonna fight for kills now. It's a 5 versus 5 all of a sudden. And Simplicity is fighting without their level 10. You don't do this. Oh. The Heroes 101 right there. Wit is trying to run away. Billy Boy Mount trying to speed this up. And he might actually escape. They're not even losing anybody here. Well, Birdman is in trouble. Birdman is in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of pain too. And he's dead. Bird Boy is down. Liam survived in the middle. Had to bunker up for it. But, well, who cares? 7 kills to 2 and an entire level lead at level 11. And they haven't used any big items. They used 1 healing beacon. They still have 3 turrets. And they can get another healing beacon right now. It is a fucking disaster for Simplicity. Yes. This is not gonna be... It's not gonna be easy to get out of this one. They need kills like... they need taunt kills. They just need taunt kills. They need to find someone and take him down. But they have to also play this a bit safe when they are alone on the map. The way that Cure just rotated between the middle towards the bottom and got easily picked off, that just can't happen anymore. This is... Oh my god, this is rough. I mean, it's fantastic for 30k. It's amazing for 30k fans. As I said before, they came into the 4th playday with only a single match win and 2 losses. And now they're starting to draw even here. They're even dropping items to pick up more items. They're going for turrets all over the place here. Healing beacon? Screw the healing beacon. We don't need the healing beacon. I mean, again, sustained battles is not what Simplicity wants to go for. Simplicity needs to go insta-heals. Healing beacon doesn't do jack shit in that situation. The damage output on the other side might change it for you. So they go for full-on turret control all over the play here. And, yep, another setup. Stukov, nice. Stuns galore. Tranquility is getting used. And they're pushing them away again. But Hosty is in trouble. And Misha. Misha wants a kill. Misha. Misha doesn't get a kill. Nope, Misha doesn't get anything. But down here the fight isn't over. They're starting to jump back in again. And you can really tell how... Oh, Tracer! No! You can tell how the red team has mad problems if they don't get that insta-kill. There's the taunt. There's no Chromie this time. Where's your burst damage? You just can't play only with the bigger they are. You need some burst damage behind it. And, well, Tracer ain't it. Tracer isn't going to be the one that bursts the target down. You need a mage for that. Where's your Jaina, your Chromie, your Liming? Nothing happening on that end. 9 kills to 3. The Space Goat is down again. Urel got eliminated. And they can take another... Like, they're just dropping items to take items. That's pretty much what's happening here. It's like, what? Top side is up. Level 13 talent advantage is already in. We have Hazu pushing down the bot lane. They are dominating this game. They're absolutely dominating this one right now. And, yeah, it is a tough watch. Now... There's always a chance that the red team is getting a few kills and then turns it around. But as we move from team fight to team fight, it's becoming less and less likely. Now, they have a chance to soak their 13 and then make a play here. But they need to soak that quickly. And Urel is trying to do that at the bottom of the map. Yeah, Tracer, careful. Yeah, exactly for that. Rarely have I seen a hero shit on this hard. I mean, take another look at this one. So we are going to the top lane. And Tracer, yep, this are coming. And boom, insta-kill. Insta. Now they're trading structures. The fort in the middle gets attacked right away by Simplicity as they're realizing they won't be able to hold the top. But you're just accelerating the game. Misha is holding down on the Protector, and now they can push this even further towards the structures. They're gonna go for a keep now. What else are you gonna do with the Protector? There's nothing else left. The fort in the middle? You kidding me? That one is a freebie. You don't need a Protector for that shit. That's being held together by spit and a bit of gum. That's it. So whenever you want it, you can take it. Q also. I mean, they are really moving out there. They want to fight before the 16, I suppose. Protector's nearly taken. There's the taunt. Way too far out. Way too far out. Lurking arm attempt already. Liam is totally fine here. Protector is taken. Top lane gets pushed by the cam. They're trying to go for an item. Yeah, they're not even getting that. They're getting pushed back by the Robo Arm. They're going into the fight with it. Protector time. Protector against Odin. There we go. That's what I want to see. Show me those mech wars, baby. Show me that Gundam action. Daddy wants to get a piece of this. Let's go. No. Make it a 1v1. Make it a 1v1. Let them fight in the middle. Who's the stronger one? Well, turns out that at least the Protector lasts a little bit longer. Mech warriors all over the place, but only the Protector survives. Now, they take the fort in the middle. The question is really, where do you go with this now? They have level 16, and I guess they are going for the bot lane. When was the last time you've actually seen the second Protector go to the bottom of the... You fucking trolls. Okay, they're taking it again. They're just switching it. I was like, do they actually just leave it behind? No, but seriously, when was the last time you've seen the second Protector go for the keep at the bot lane? They keep, not the fort, they keep at the bot lane. They are opening the wall up. Just opening the wall up alone is going to prep you for the next objective so hard. Q is jumping in, and that wall is just gone. No chance anymore to take this. That's, yeah, whittling the hit points down a bit. They're not going to overstay here too long, but they can take even more items now. They got the level 16, and it's 10 kills to 3. They were hoping to get another kill here too. Funny thing is that in damage is actually not that big of a gap. 23,000 for Tychus, 24,000 for Tracer. It's just rough. Just absolutely rough. And yeah, they got the 16 advantage and they're using it. They have items, they have everything they need. They try to make this a quick one. And they saw Urel at the top. There's another Odin being used, but they don't have to take it down completely. All they gotta do here is slowly take the hit points down and then prepare for the later stages of the game when you're going for the next objective. And they're looking great right now. Having that keep at less than 50% HP is just fantastic. Bunker is in, alright. Another good move also from Stukov, and I gotta give BBH a bit of a shout out here too. His Stukov plays in this game have been solid. There's another play attempt as they're going for Hosty. Item is already out. Ty needs to move away. Yeah, and yeah, Ty jumps out. No problem for him. Jumps out easily. 16 is going to be very close. It's very close for simplicity. But they are still more than a level behind. And there's experience to be picked up in the middle of the map. Even the catapult's doing some work here. So off we go. Yeah, there it is. The pickup. Whew. Now, we should be in a spot. Honestly, yeah, it's too much. I'm wrecking my brain how you come back, and the only thing that I can really come up with is some insane plays from Tracer and a good setup with Varian. I mean, you need to catch someone, right? Somewhere on the map. Item control, it's not as aggressive as it could be, I suppose. They only have one additional turret. Actually, that's not true. They have two. Yeah, they're looking for traps. They're looking for those traps here. Yeah, the problem is that this could turn into a trap against them. Here's already Varian with his own ult, trying to lock Tracer down. They're dodging out on some of the damage. Wit is dead. And that could be a follow-up kill. Trying to push Lutano back in. That failed. But yeah, it's 11 kills to 3. It's another item on the menu. Kill after kill after kill after kill. They are dropping opponents. If Simplicity pulls this comeback off, that would be an incredible miracle. Bonus points for everybody who got the StarCraft reference. 11 kills to 3. Nearly level 19 for them. Getting closer to 20 as the objective is announced. Varian is going to be back soon. And yep, top side pushes with catapults. Bot side, keep isn't gone yet. But they go for another camp. They're stealing everything away. Oh no, Cure! Cure! That lunge. Okay, he gets out. Ooh, space goat. Alright, the space goat. It's alive. This is a bit of a weird spot, honestly, for 30k to be in, because you want to wait for the level 20, but you also want to work on the objective already. Guess they're gonna go for Misha. No, careful! Lutano, you can't die! Tranquility has already been taken, and that's an ult that gets burned way too early. Even going for the space code again. By the way, this is a 5 versus 4. Just saying, this is a 5 versus 4. Masquerade. Oh my god, this just hurts. Liam is at the top. He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna push for another keep, and there's a catapult coming in. There's a couple of pings coming, so Urel is finally making her way over, but just look at this. 20 is so close for them, and he's just sitting tight, saying like, yep, that's good damage on the keep. Can move back. Urel is there, but also someone needs to deal with the catapult. Level 20 talents are in, and they're retaking at the bottom. Now, Tracer is coming in too, but there's still the bunker available. So once that she uses the bomb, he can easily just bunker up. Yep, does that. Should be able to get out here. Comes to the bunker again, plays around this. His team is actually moving in at the bottom. Okay, there's the stun. Lee might actually die here. With Wit now coming in. Don't tell me he gets out. Does he get the cooldown back? Yes, he does. What? And in the meantime, his team took first of all the turret on the right side, and now they're taking their own, which means another 2 items for them. They can't hold the item. They have to wait for Liam to come over. They're actually protecting it as we speak, and Hazu is they have items on every single hero. Every single hero has an item. They have a level 20 advantage, and they have another protector. God, I feel so sorry for Simplicity. Choo-choo! The pain train is coming, baby! And it's running through the bot lane. Oh my god, they're gonna get murdered now, aren't they? That would be the defense of the century if they can actually pull that one off. There's no way. There is no way. 4 turrets, healing beacon, protector, plus a level 20. I mean, how on God's green earth are you gonna get that set up? No, there's no way to defend this. First turret is already out, is starting to do some damage. They're working on the shield here. They're burning the protector down as quickly as they can. Early bunker as well. They're still fighting in the back. Yeah, he's playing dead. Hazu sitting tight, and this is game. 3-0 victory, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way they're winning this anymore. Nope, 3-0. 3-0 win for 30k against Simplicity. Nicely done. They win their second match in the CCL. GG and well played. Congratulations to 30k.
Thank you everybody for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed the show and the commentary. And keep in mind that the spoiler protection that is going to run for the rest of the video is made possible by all the support on patreon.com. So guys, if you want to support my work, if you want to help me start new projects and keep the spoiler protection in place, please consider heading over to patreon.com/Khaldor. There's also a link in the YouTube description, and check that out. Thanks in advance, and see you guys next time with more esports coverage here on Khaldor TV. Have a great day.